Hello friends, I'm Sue Ann Delk. Today is Thursday, November 26th, 2020, Thanksgiving Day, and this is my daily report and card pull. Thank you for watching. So today I got up about 7:30 a.m. and started the turkey breast in the oven. Well, Alan helped me. He helped a lot today actually, but we got the turkey started. He did the injections of the injectable marinade and got it in the oven for me while I went to the office and fed the office kitties. And then when I got back, we let the turkey cook and we worked on everything else that needed to be fixed up and did some chores around the house and so forth. And then dinner, or rather lunch or dinner, I mean it was big like a dinner, so was ready about 12:15 I guess, and everything was wonderful. It was all so tasty. I can't take credit for any of that because most of it was store-bought and all that it needed done to it was cooking it in the oven like little casseroles and frozen rolls and so forth. But the turkey we cooked from scratch. Well, we didn't kill it and clean it or anything, but we cooked a raw turkey. How's that? And it was very good. Everything was very good. By 1 o'clock we had the meal eaten, the leftovers put away, the kitchen cleaned, and ready to fall into a turkey coma. So it was a good day. Today was a really good day. In the afternoon I spent some time outside because the weather was just gorgeous here. In the temperatures in the 60s and mostly sunny, partly cloudy. So it was really nice. A little humid, but no big deal. So I raked leaves and pine needles and moved some plants around, things like that, such that they are. Most of my outside plants have been repeatedly terrorized by raccoons or squirrels or goblins. I don't know. Something doesn't like them and attacks them regularly. We'll dig into the dirt, and in the process of digging through the dirt, I guess looking for grubs or whatever, the plants get dug up, the roots get destroyed, any delicate new shoots get broken. So I've tried dousing the soil with Tabasco sauce, and in some cases it works, and in at least one pot plant it hasn't phased them at all. I guess they think I'm just spicing up their grubs for them. I don't know. But there's one big pot in particular that I had I think they're called starlight lilies, star something. They're the big pink and white ones that smell so good, and can't bring them in. They're poisonous to cats. But there's something about that pot with those lilies in it that some coons or possums or squirrels, I don't know what, just loves to dig through that pot, even with the Tabasco. So I may get to the point where I just ditch it, turn it into a water trough or something. I don't know, but that's what I did this afternoon. And played around on Facebook quite a bit, watched some YouTube videos, talked to family, texted with family, things like that. So the other night, you may remember I showed you the two little pillar candles that had, I was burning them side by side and they kind of melded together, but they were no longer burnable because the wicks had burned all the way down to the bottom, so there was just like the wax pillar part. Okay, so I chopped them up and melted them down together in one vessel, and after they were melted good, I poured them together in one candle glass, whatever it's called, and so the two twin flames have been melted together, and the two have become one, and they will spend the rest of their little candle lives here together. When I'm pouring candle wax into glass, I do little layers so that I'm able to keep the wick upright as the wax hardens around it. I've found that if I go ahead and fill it all the way up with all the wax, that there's too much heat coming off of it, for one thing, to be able to hold the wick up. So if I do just a little at a time, I can hold it up while the wax is cooling and solidifying. So that's how I did that. That's why you have this one little layer that's a different color. So, oh, it smells wonderful. It's like it's vanilla-y, but it has something else going on too. I'm not sure what. It smells really good. It smells good. Okay, show and tell. Show and tell from my indoor garden. So what I have to show you tonight is a lettuce plant. Look, it's huge. This isn't the only lettuce plant I have, but it's definitely the biggest. And this is all just one plant. There's only one plant in this pot. And I really need to start eating it before the bottom leaves go bad, so that it can grow new ones. And I think I'll eat on some of this tomorrow, if Burrito doesn't beat me to it. Huh, Burrito? Yeah, she's looking at it. When the leaves wiggle and jiggle, she thinks she must attack them. So I haven't done any more crochet squares since last time I showed y'all. I've been busy with other things, but I'm hoping tonight I can get out my crochet hook and make some more of those little squares, and I think that would be fun and relaxing. So that's my plan for later this evening. And besides that, among everything else, today I finished editing and proofing Alan's latest book, so I'm glad to have that project wrapped up so that he's not waiting for me, and can go ahead and get the corrections made and get it published and let it start doing its thing. All right, Burrito, you got to move it. You got to move it. Move it. So comment below and tell me how your Thanksgiving Day was, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I'd like to hear about it, and I'm going to pull us a card. We're still working from Laura Tempest Zakroff's deck, Liminal Spirits Oracle. And I'm just going to cut them up a few times. Burrito, Burrito. She has no interest in helping me pull cards anymore. Oh, there's Evil. Hello, Evil. Say hi to the people. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at that little beauty mark on her chin. Isn't she a doll? Yes, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Those wall kittens are really good cats. They were so grateful to be out of that burn-up house. They're just very loving. Well, except for the one time that evil dangled from Alan's bottom lip. Clamped into it. It wasn't funny. He said it wasn't funny at all. She was promptly named Evil. I said, can't we name her Eva, and then Evil can be like a nickname, variation on Eva? And he said, no, her name is Evil. I was like, well, it could be like Eva and Wally. Eva, Wally. Nope. All right, here's our card. Ooh, time. Nice. Let's see what the book says about time. There's never enough of it. Fiber clay metal. It's probably in the front. Gateway, roots, inspiration, time. Time is on your side. Time is flowing like a river to the sea. Time. All right, let's see. We tend to look at time as an adversary, making us wait too long or pushing us to hurry up. But time is beyond the linear and is not confined to our clocks and watches. Time is about marking the phases of the moon, observing the Earth's revolution around the sun, and understanding the schedules of our own bodies. We are beings of both lunar and solar cycles. When we seek to understand their timely influences upon us, we gain wisdom and power. Messages of time. Message 1. As the moon waxes and wanes, so shall you. Attune yourself to the flow of the lunar tides to strengthen your magic. Work with the lunar phases, not against them. Message 2. The setting of the sun marks the end of one day and the beginning of another. Things may be in transition, but there is new opportunity on the horizon. Interesting. Message 3. It is time to buckle down and set a schedule for yourself that makes sense for your mind, body, and spirit. Rushing has led to important details being overlooked or forgotten. Boy, that one is targeted right at me. Because I have very poor discipline when it comes to making myself go to bed at a decent hour, because I may be in the middle of something that I don't want to stop doing, even though it's bedtime, whether it's reading a book or working on a painting project or playing with my indoor garden plants or crocheting little squares, coloring in my coloring books, watching YouTube videos, what have you. I'll be into something and I don't want to stop and I don't want to go to bed. And so I end up not getting enough sleep. And so then the next morning I don't want to wake up. And it's pure and simple, it's a discipline problem that I can't, or that I won't, make myself do what I know I need to do to have a good day the next day. Because even though I'm 50 something, my my body knows it's true, but my mind doesn't want to accept it. And so, when I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s, I could easily stay up till 1 in the morning and feel fine the next day and make it to work on time and go through my work day and then do my errands after work and then exercise after I get home and on and on and on. And it didn't bother me, as long as I got 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep, I was good. And it's not that way anymore. I'm not sure exactly how much sleep I need, but I do know that I'm not getting it for myself. I'm not giving it to myself. So that's something I should work on as we all meditate on time. What a gorgeous card. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up and get this uploaded and then work on some kind of fun project that'll keep me up too late. And so I just want to say again, happy Thanksgiving for those of you in the U.S. And if you're not in the U.S., you know what? Happy Thanksgiving anyway. There's always something to be thankful for, whether it's Thanksgiving Day or not. So count your blessings. And I just want to say that I love you and I miss you. And I thank you for watching this video and joining me tonight and spending some of your Thanksgiving Day with me. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a great evening. Good night.